Mamacita, Latino heat, heat, Latino heat. Hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We have some concerns that this might work, this might not. My concern is not so much if that's actually going to be in scale, which 100% from what I've seen, you guys, this is going to work. Latino heat, Lowrider, WWE, it's all going to come together. But the concern from it all, you guys, is listen to this box. I mean, everything is just like jiggling around in there. So I don't even know if this is going to be complete, if it's going to be all in one piece. It's just going to be one of those things that we're going to have to play out of whether or not it will play out for my ruthless aggression. Because we have seen these in the parking lot. Like, this isn't just the one-time deal where Eddie Guerrero would come out and he would ride down the ramp. No, this has been played out on more than one occasion. And I am seeing some accessories. It looks like you're getting a water bottle. I'm pretty sure this is a water bottle. Maybe a little bit of the bubbly. And we also got a can of soda. So beverages are included. Actually, if you do buy this, you should get like a little extra, and there is cup holders for this from the images that I saw on eBay. And I'll tell you where to get this, how you can get your hands on this. If you guys saw about a couple weeks back, there was a tour bus right here, and I want to give a huge shout out to my good brother MBG1211. So let's pull this out. The color right here, we're getting a blue, we're getting the seats coming out. I knew stuff was moving around in there. It was making all these rattling noises, and I couldn't make out until we finally got it on box. Right here, confirmed, chair pulled out of its place, and it looks like the seatbelt parts. Oh man, eBay seller 1040. Actually, I don't even remember the guy's name, but just know that whatever you're putting on this piece of paper to tell me that you did a good job, you didn't. You failed. I'm kidding. All right, so parts are scattered everywhere. We got freaking chairs dangling out of the vehicle. It looks like we have part of the tail lid, or is this the trunk? I think this is the trunk. Yeah, it's all ripped apart, man. Let's get all this bubble packaging out of the way so we can see this thing at its entirety, man. We're going to slide this out. We're going to get the big old box. Ooh, there's another piece that's actually, I think it might be part of the radio. Yeah, this thing has the radio. It has XM, FM. No, it doesn't have XM, FM. It does have FM satellite radio, or regular radio, though, which is pretty neat. I don't know the functions of this, so we're gonna go all through this together, man. Like, you guys are riding in the Lowrider with Hero Figs for the very first time. We're gonna have to adjust the camera setting, because from what I'm seeing, this guy is riding low. I mean, low. Eddie, where are you, man? I'm right here, Hero Figs. People need to see if I fit in there. Look, we are gonna find that out. We're gonna check it all out, but just sit over there for 1 minute, because we gotta investigate this, man. We gotta play this out. So the cup holders that we were talking about, it looks like they're centered right up there in the middle, just like any other car, right? If you want to put your beverages on the safe side, you can just put it, insert it. Look at that, it actually stays in there. So we got the soda can in there, we have the water bottle, just wanting to have a nice splash. That's going to be the most important. Come summertime, you guys, if you don't have your water bottle, if you're not ready out there in the hot summer days, you're going to be struggling, but you won't be struggling if you got this in your collection. Look at this, dude. This is so damn epic. This is definitely one scale. And I do want to pull up the Reconcile-mobile, because that's going to be the best comparison as to what we've seen right here by Mattel. So this is actually made for the WWE figures. So there it is, side by side. You can see that height wise and even length. Actually, length, I would say this is a good 3 inches longer. I mean, it is a Lowrider. This is a Camaro. So 1964 Impala. Yeah, you got to take all these things into account. So there is one side. I'll give you more comparisons, but for the time being, man, we got to investigate this. So here's the seat, and these are actually cloth seats. It looks like it ports right there. So the two holes should be right there for me to insert it. So I don't think it's broken. I think it just must have fallen out of place because of the packaging that this man did for me. So right there with the cross pattern, it's on the back piece, on like the lower part, right where you park it right there, and then the two inserts, you can see them right there. You guys see that? So you can pull them out. If you got to do some serious cleaning, some serious vacuuming, you're going to see what this is going to do for you. So I'll go ahead and insert it so you guys can get a good idea of what it's supposed to look like if the idiot didn't ship it or shipped it correctly. All right, so fighting and struggling, it's always part of these videos, man. If you ain't fighting it, if you ain't struggling it, you ain't cheating, you ain't lying, you ain't doing it right. Steering wheel is also, I don't know, I think I'm going to take this off the steering wheel, man. It feels like it's oversized, like it's overlapping the actual column area, so I might do away with it, but you can see that they're really trying to get fancy with this. So not only is the steering wheel getting a little extra touch, but even the shifter knob, man, you can move it around, first gear, second, third, fourth, so it's got this is a 4-speed Hero Figs. This is what they used to do back in the days. They wanted all that power on first and second, third and fourth. If you were lucky to hit it on the quarter mile, you'd be able to see it right there on the odometer. So the odometer only goes up to 120, but if you do take off the governor off these things, well, not this real thing, but I'm talking about like the real Impala, those things will go easily well over 160. The little side mirrors, there is actually a little reflection side to it. You look on the driver's side, all the way on the passenger side. I don't know if the glove compartment opens up. I do believe it does. I'm going to go ahead and mess around with it. I want to put this in here first because this is really bothering me, man. It's feeling incomplete and it's feeling broken. There you go. So it looks like the batteries go in there. So when you do put the batteries, which you need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, we need 5 batteries to get the radio going. And then this is the little piece that kind of seals the deal. And you can actually store several things in there, man. You could put a body in there. If you accidentally run over one of the referees in a 24/7 championship match, look at that. Throw the man in the back. Nobody will worry about it. I mean, his feet might stick out, but you get the idea. I mean, you can get steel chairs in there. You can maybe get some luggages, some table. I mean, if you did do a table, you'd probably have to break it in half. The back of the grill. This thing is menacing, dude. We got plates 312, 397, the bright red taillights. I mean, this is pretty genuine, you guys. Even the emblem right here on the back, it does come together. I think you just got to push it down, and there you have it. So there's the trunk lid. The rims, these rims are, I would call these like Krager style. These are like the old school muscle car rims. Very shiny, high gloss tires. It's got a lot of beef to it. You can see this is actual rubber right there. Is it rubber? It feels like rubber. It's definitely feeling like the real deal, man. The handles too over here on the passenger side, the matching side mirror, and also if you got to see to the rear view, you got it right there, man. You can see all the action, the buttons. I think this is what actually plays the radio. So once the batteries are actually inserted, there's a couple of buttons. There's one right here, and there's a couple more switches right by the shift knob. This has so many gadgets that we need to get up close so you guys can see what I'm talking about, man. So zoomed up, all in there. I mean, the seat belts, they do buckle, I think, for the driver's side, since I put it under, I put the actual seat over that. It might be struggling to buckle a man in there, but you get like Eddie Guerrero, right? Because this is the whole purpose. This is what you want to know, man. Let's get that door opened up. You want to see if Latino Heat can ride down. Hold on, we got to bend the man's legs. Otherwise, he ain't going to be able to ride it down the rampway. And just go out there and throw the action down, man. Look at that. There is Eddie Guerrero, so you got to fiddle around with it. You can actually even fit a 7-foot-tall monster because you still got a lot of leg room to work with. You're talking at least about 2 to 3 inches more. Eddie Guerrero sitting right there properly, just the way he should. You close the door, no issues. I mean, the man's got it down to the T. You got the shift knob all ready to locked and loaded. I mean, if this guy's drag racing, which you know he's not, man. The only thing he's doing is bumping to the 619 beats. Yeah, buddy. So there's no hydraulics, but you know, the imagination, it can definitely stretch to its limits right here. The hood, I don't believe this opens up, but I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it all the way around so you can see all of the glory of this vehicle looks, man. Like comparison, getting the car back in here, which we're gonna do. I wanna show you the level of detail that was put into place, my friends. So here's the regular Mattel front end, and again, this is based off a different vehicle, so I'm not gonna say this is the best comparison, but this is the damn closest thing we've gotten to wrestling figures, so we're still gonna go ahead and use it. So this, you're seeing a lot of like, you know, a little extra touches so they don't have to worry about paying Camaro or Chevrolet for their copyright. So they put the WWE logo. This, it's like they didn't care, man. They're like, we're going to get as close as we can to a 64 Impala, and we're going to just go ahead and put a star on it. Can they call us out on that? No, probably not. But nonetheless, you can see that it's a little extra just to make sure that they're getting away from the whole copyrights, even on the top piece right here. So it's got the star on the grill as well as on the upper portion, and the hood, yeah, you can't open it up. So the trunk, it's where all the stuff that, you know, you need to put in there or whatever. I mean, this is, if you guys are curious, because this is one thing that we still need to talk about. Hero Fix, where can you get the damn thing? Well, if you guys saw this freaking massive tour bus that we put up about a couple weeks back, this is actually going to all tie in together, man, because these are all like scaled wise with like WWEs, which is, you can find them on eBay, you can get them on Craigslist. Price point, it is all over the place. It will start as low as $30 on a good day. At auction, sometimes you can get it about $50 to $60. You can't find it in stores anymore. The second market is the only option, but nonetheless, a piece that you need. Like, I found this for about, I think it was like $80 shipped, so I thought it was like a fair price, and there are different versions. There was a pink, there was a blue, I think there was a white. The blue stood out to me. It just really reflects Eddie Guerrero right there. And look at how happy the man is. All right, Hero Fix, tell him. So it's going to be the Bratz line. That's B-R-A. Matter of fact, it's on the water bottle, man. If you were looking closely enough at the beginning of the video, right there. So those Bratz Barbies that they used to make, not sure if they still do, right there, man. This is just bringing so much more to that parking lot. Damn, this thing is so fire, though. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you think that this is a nice little gem that you like? Like, if you like Eddie, bro, or if you like anything that has to do with cars, lowriders, vatos locos, what is up with all this dust on this man's face? I don't know. Hero Figs, I love it. I'm gonna rate it a solid 11 out of 10. All the detail, all the little extras, actual fabric compared to this, yeah, it's just like a night and day. There is no wreck and slam options. I mean, you can't destroy a man with it, but damn, can you have some fun. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Hey, mamacita, I gotta get in here, man. Gotta make sure we get there to work on time. We got SmackDown tonight. Órale!